Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Underground Artist Spotlight. We got a great lineup of artists today. 5 artists, 3 singles, 1 EP, 1 album. But before we dive into that today, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, and don't forget to drop your own music links below for a chance to be featured in future reviews. The first track we're going to review today is entitled My Ava by Jay Johnson and the OTC Collective. So this track has a very mellow, almost yacht rock feel. I can imagine listening to this, relaxing next to the pool or on the beach. It's very summer, very mellow tune. It opens with a yacht rock feel, featuring a sensual keyboard that just sounds so smooth, so sensual. And then soon a simple guitar lead and restrained drums enter, and this complements Jay's smooth vocals as he describes a woman named Ava who he just met. The first verse and chorus seamlessly transition into an electric guitar solo, fucking rips, followed by the second verse and the chorus. The chorus is simple and effective, my Ava, my Ava, my Ava, and on the third repetition, it ramps up in intensity before settling back down into the third verse. So if I had some critiques, I would say I could see the jam sections building in more of a crescendo, the solo just ripping it up as everything builds up. I could see them repeating at the end with a little more variation. It just kind of repeats and repeats and repeats, and then ends. But that being said, the track is very pleasant and well-rounded. It's perfect for a beach setting. I can imagine it as the sun is setting. Its sound is very reminiscent of vintage soft rock bands like Steely Dan, America, and Toto. So be sure to check out My Ava by Jay Johnson and the OTC Collective. Alright, I had to switch to this other mic because the dogs kept barking, but we're gonna keep this thing going, get the show on the road, make sure it's recording. Alright. So, Back Down Alone by Mera. It's a captivating blend of grunge influences, delivering a catchy and energetic sound that's hard to resist. The song is packed with memorable guitar riffs, spiritually leaning lyrics that resonate deeply, culminating in a stunning guitar solo that leaves a lasting impression. From the outset, Mera sets the tone with a heavy guitar sound that immediately grabs your attention. The vocal melodies are skillfully intertwined with the instrumental backdrop, creating a cohesive and dynamic listening experience. The lyrics, particularly the main line, hard to be found when you're lost in the sound of your mind, evoke a powerful sense of introspection and emotional depth. The song draws inspiration from iconic bands like Pavement, Dinosaur Jr., Nirvana, Smashing Pumpkins. These influences shine through in the track's gritty guitar work and raw vocal delivery, giving it an authentic 90s grunge vibe while maintaining a fresh and contemporary edge. As the song progresses, it builds in intensity, driven by its infectious energy and compelling rhythm. The climactic guitar solo near the end is a standout moment, showcasing Mera's musical prowess and leaving listeners craving more. The solo is both technically impressive and emotionally charged, adding a final layer of depth to the track. In conclusion, Back Down Alone by Mera is a grunge-infused gem. It stands out for its catchy hook, spiritual lyrics, and exceptional musicianship. The heavy guitar sound and perfectly complementary vocal melodies create a satisfying and memorable listening experience. This track is a testament to Mera's talent and a must-listen for fans of the genre. Be sure to check it out for yourself. Back Down Alone by Mera. Alright, so the next track we're going to get into today is by Beneath the Pines. It's called Torn. Torn is a perfect slice of heartfelt songwriting. So good. The bright, clean, minimal guitar, sparse percussion perfectly complement Aaron's powerful vocal baritone performance. The lyrics are exceptionally sincere, and well-placed harmonies accentuate keywords, enhancing the emotional depth of the song. Aaron's voice has a timbre reminiscent of Killswitch Engage, which adds a compelling edge to the piece. At its core, the lyrics reflect the themes of growing older, maturing, evolving as a person to better serve a romantic partner. So if I were to break the song down a little, it starts with a tremolo-affected, dreamy synth that transitions into a clean, minimal guitar arrangement. From the moment Aaron starts singing, It's clear this is going to be a deeply emotional vocal performance. He's delivering these lines like he's living this shit. If I were to give some critique, I would say the song feels like it's building, just to eventually, it doesn't ever really go anywhere. It kind of builds and then stops. You know, I would love to hear everything just build up and be this one big powerful moment where he just lets out this huge guttural scream. That being said, it missed an opportunity for a dynamic and impactful resolution, but it's still an amazing song. And this showcases his exceptional talent for heartfelt songwriting, powerful vocal delivery. It's a compelling listen. It captures the essence of personal growth and complexities of romantic relationships. Be sure to check this song out, Torn by Beneath the Pines. Alright, next up we got I Think, Therefore I Am by the Ditty Committee. The genre here is alternative pop. Influences seem like they might include bands like They Might Be Giants, Ween, Lemon Demon, maybe a little Weird Al Yankovic thrown in there. There's standard rock pop instrumentation, guitar, bass, drums, piano, keyboard. Things I like about it. I like the unique song structures, the unique chord progressions. There's a chromatic flavor to the album, a lot of secondary dominance. Very distinctive songwriting, I thought. Some standout tracks were Boy with Only One Head. This track's notable for its zany musical arrangement, features eager vocals over ballpark organs and guitar. The songwriting is varied and interesting without being too unconventional, with lots of chromaticism which adds a unique touch. The lyrics tell a story of a boy who believes he's a freak due to societal perception. I guess he's got one head, everyone else has two heads. So he's the boy with only one head. Everyone's telling him he's a freak, but he's perfectly normal. So it's almost like a rumination on self-perceptions. The next standout track is So Close Yet So What. In my opinion, this is the strongest track on the album. It starts with the guitar and bass doubling the main riff to add a thick layer to the sound, while a wobbly synth provides a simple melody. Powerful harmony vocals in the chorus elevate the track, while the lyrics question the meaning of life, human experience. You know, the insignificance of all of our achievements as humans. We came so far, so close, and yet so what? What does it matter? That's the point of the song. The third track I thought would stand out is entitled Someday All This Will Be Yours. It switches up the instrumentation a bit more. It's acoustic guitar, piano. It's got like a 3/4 folk style time. And the lyrics are very satirical. The dad's telling the son, someday all this will be yours. All the shitty stuff, everything that fucking sucks. Someday all this is gonna be yours. You inherit it. Good luck, have fun. If I were to give a critique for this album, it would be that sometimes the vocals were a bit too loud, but I understand this part of the aesthetic. It's good. I couldn't find the lyrics on Spotify. I found them on Genius.com. In conclusion, I Think, Therefore I Am is an album that stands out for its unique song structures and thoughtful lyrics. The creativity in the instrumentation and the depth of the lyrical content make it a compelling listen. From the zany Boy with Only One Head to the introspective Someday All This Will Be Yours, the album offers a satirical yet profound commentary on human nature and societal norms. So be sure to check this album out for a blend of alternative pop that's both entertaining and thought-provoking. Alright, last but not least, we got Layers Volume 3 by John Malmborg. Alright, John Malmborg's latest 16-track album, Layers Volume 3, is a fascinating journey into the world of synth music. Adorned with beautiful cover art, I love this cover art. I love it. It's so good. Perfectly complements its experimental nature. While it features EDM-inspired instrumentation, this album is far from your typical dance music. It's more intelligent and experimental. You could classify it as IDM. Each track surprises the listener with a plethora of intriguing synth choices. Standout tracks include Eisenhower. It starts with a sample of Dwight D. Eisenhower, which transitions into zany, almost menacing, almost a dark undertone of synth sounds. I love the use of old spoken word samples. I did that myself in my project Escape, which is kind of like this project, more instrumental. I don't sing at all on it, which is kind of nice, you know, not having to sing. Kind of nice. Autumn Kiss is another standout track. It features great melodies that fit together like puzzle pieces almost. It almost has an R&B type flavor, piano tones. SW03 is another strong track. It blends string sounds with a plinky harpsichord-like texture to create a mysterious atmosphere. However, it ends abruptly, which can be jarring, but also entices repeated listens, which is maybe the idea all along. It has a very cinematic quality. I saw John say on Threads that it was intended for a film project, so
that makes sense.
Another standout track is Crime Pays, but it's only 30 seconds. What the heck? Why is it 30 seconds long? But the synths here are particularly enjoyable. I'd love to hear it quadrupled to, quadruple 30 seconds is 2-minute version. I'd love to hear that. Parallel Garden is a beautiful ambient slice of synth heaven. I love the choir sounds. I love the nasty bass synths. And then it ends with a quick detuned synth arpeggio, which provides a satisfying conclusion. Which brings me to my conclusion and a critique. As a listener, I would have appreciated more intentional compositions with some greater development and transitional material. Some of the tracks felt underdeveloped. It gave the impression that old dude's just cleaning out the hard drive with his half-finished projects and putting it up for us to listen to, which is cool. I got nothing against it, but as a listener, I felt that. Despite some underdeveloped moments, Layers Volume 3 by John Malmborg is an intriguing and playful exploration of synth music, filled with many standout moments that are sure to captivate listeners. Be sure to check it out and experience the rich experimental soundscape for yourself. Layers Volume 3 by John Malmborg. And that's it, folks. That's it for our Underground Artist Spotlight. If you made it this far, that's awesome. Drop a comment below. Your own music, I'll fit it into an upcoming review. I got a lot of submissions. I'm trying to fit them all. I appreciate anyone who listens to this, subscribes, or hits the like button. It all helps. See you next time. See you next week for episode 4 of the Underground Artist Spotlight. I'm Stevie Summers. Peace out.